Agave are one of my favorite groups of plants. Not only are they beautiful in the landscape, but they're also incredibly useful. They're used for food, beverages, as a fiber, and also even as an awl and thread in basketry and stitching. They are from a foot to 18 feet in width, so make sure you know which species you're planting when you place it in the landscape. They have a beautiful rounded form, and they have many leaves emanating from a central growing point. The common name of many of these is a century plant, which is a bit misleading because they don't take a century to flower, but they can take from a decade to up to 80 years, though many of them flower much quicker in cultivation. The flower can be, this inflorescence can be several feet to 40 feet tall, and it really puts on quite a show. But as many of these plants are monocarpic with very few exceptions, that means after they flower, the plant continues to die. And so it puts on a stunning show, but that signals the end of that particular plant that you have. However, on the flowering stalk, they'll often put out either a seed pod or a bulbil, and sometimes both. And a bulbil is a clone of the parent plant. And in nature, as the stalk ages and tips over and dies, it will disperse the seed and those bulbils to form another cluster of plants. And in addition to the flowering stalk, in many cases, some agave are solitary, but in many cases, there are pups that are formed. And this is an underground rhizomatous sucker that makes a cluster of plants. So even after your plant flowers, in many cases, you'll end up with a lot more plants. So the next time you come to San Diego Botanic Garden, I invite you to take a closer look at our plants. There's always something new and interesting to see.